President Moon Jae-in, currently visiting the United States, flew to Hawaii and awarded medals to first-generation Korean immigrants with verified independence movement activities. Also, the remains of Korean and American soldiers who died during the Korean War were exchanged in a joint ceremony.
After arriving in Honolulu, Hawaii, President Moon Jae-in first visited the National Memorial Cemetery, also known as the Punch Bowl. He remembered the American servicemen who died in battle during the Korean War and met with the surviving veterans to show gratitude. Moon then attended the medal awarding ceremony for the late Kim No-di and An Jong-song, whose contributions to Korea's independence movement were discovered recently. It has been verified that these first-generation immigrants to Hawaii raised funds for Korea's independence movement.
하와이 동포 사회를 생각하면 늘 마음이 애틋합니다. 하와이에 정착한 이민 1세대들은 고된 노동과 힘겨운 생활 속에서도 조국 독립에 힘을 보탰습니다.
Then the president visited Haekim Air Force Base to oversee the exchange of South Korean and American soldiers' remains. Seoul received 68 sets of remains of South Korean soldiers and returned 6 sets of remains of American soldiers. Out of the returned remains, only the late Private Kim Seok-ju and Chung Hwan-jo have been identified. The remains were loaded on the presidential aircraft. Earlier, Moon said at the virtual global COVID-19 summit that South Korea is ready to work together with the international community to overcome the pandemic.
한미 백신 파트너십을 바탕으로 4종류의 백신을 위탁 생산하고 있습니다. 더 많은 백신 보급과 지원으로 코로나 극복에 기여하겠습니다.
The South Korean leader is to arrive in Seoul Air Base Thursday night local time after wrapping up his 5-day visit to the U.S. Moon plans to first attend a return ceremony for the South Korean soldiers' remains after returning home.